everyone and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to thank all of you because we have got 1.6k subscribers, and thank you so much guys for all your love and support. I also want to apologize because I have not been making so many videos in the last few days because I'm now studying, so I really don't get time because over weekends, I do my assignments, but I will try to, upload the videos every week. Thank you for all your love and support, guys. Today's video is actually going to be on OSAP. So some of you might know what OSAP is, but we'll get into details what OSAP is, how it benefits you. I'm studying and I have applied for OSAP, so I thought I'll share my views on OSAP and maybe it'll benefit you. So let's get started and let's talk about it. Now, what is actually OSAP? So let me tell you, OSAP is Ontario Student Assistance Program, and this is only for the people who are living in Ontario, those who are Ontario residents. Now, this means that the person should be a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident or protected person. They can apply for OSAP. Who all are going to be actually eligible for OSAP? These are the ones who are attending an OSAP approved program and school, and they are enrolled in a certificate, degree or diploma program that is at least 12 weeks long. So if you don't have that, you're not going for this kind of a program, then you won't be able to avail OSAP or apply for it. These are not, this is actually not available for foreign workers, students or visitors. I will also be putting an OSAP link in the description box so you can go ahead and check the website. Now, how does that work? Now, let's say you apply for a program. Now, most of the colleges take care of your OSAP fundings. They will tell you how it works. They will ask you for the documentations. They will guide you one by one. You're taking a course and you apply for the loan, and you do also get some grants. Okay, you will be getting a notification from OSAP department. You will have a proper account of OSAP on their website. You will be using that account through your credentials, and there you can see how much grant is approved, your loan is approved, what all documents they require. You have to upload that documents on time, and then they let you, how are you getting those fundings? Are you getting those fundings partly, or are you getting those, like if you have 2 semesters, so they'll give some funding in the first semester, then they'll give you some funding before the second semester. So that all works upon the type of program that you're taking. One of the important thing that you have to consider is who are eligible for this, because eligibility plays an important role. And when you do apply for OSAP, they will consider you for both grants and loans. Now, loans is something that you will be paying after a certain period of time. But grants is something that it's for your personal expense, so you don't have to pay that back. So for example, if your course, let's say, is $11,000 and they will calculate your grants, which again, they consider a lot of factors when they calculate your grants. So if you get, for let's say for example 8,000 grants, okay, then you don't have to pay 11,000 plus 8,000 back to the government. You will just be paying 11,000 that you have got as a loan. So I will be explaining that in detail. Now, what are the things that you're supposed to do before you receive your loan? Okay, so this again, you will be notified through emails. Your college is also going to guide you through that. But just to let you know that before you receive your loan, you will be signing a loan agreement, which is known as the Master Student Financial Assistant Agreement. And this is like a lifetime loan agreement, which contains all the terms and conditions, which we will have to agree that after receiving the loan, we will repay the loan. Now, once our funding has been calculated, the Ministry of Colleges and Universities actually notifies us how much we are receiving. Now, also guys, how much time does it take? So we will receive our OSAP funding after our application has been reviewed, information has been verified, and we have provided the supporting documents to them. And also our school has or college has confirmed our enrollment. Okay, so this can take up to 4 to 6 weeks. Now, what all key components a loan consists of? So, loan consists of three key components: amount borrowed, interest rate, which is the lender's charge for use of their money, and the repayment term. So, the length of time the borrower has to pay back the loan. So, let's see this example. If you're taking a $10,000 loan with an annual rate of interest of 4% and you have a 10-year repayment term, so then it will look something like this. You will be paying minimum monthly payment of $101.25, and if you calculate 12 months into 10, that comes out to be 120 months, and you will be in total paying $12,000.150. Funds are basically dependent on your various factors. First of all, the major factor is your financial situation, and then they consider other factors like if you're working part-time, full-time, if you're not working at all, is there any member in your family working. Then they do take into considerations your past year ITR, income tax return, and they also see if you have a children, how many children you have. So they they consider a lot of factors. But just to let you know a couple of features, there are some situations where grants may be converted into loan. Now, grants can be converted into loan in few cases. If you withdraw from studies within the first 30 days of starting school and you don't return as a full-time student within 5 months in the same academic year. So if you're taking, make sure you don't drop from this school. As a result, your OSAP reassessment, you are now not entitled to all or part of the grant that you receive. So if you drop from the course, okay, or if you don't report your income, then those grants get converted into loans. There is also an option, guys, that you really don't have to take the entire loan. Okay, let's say for example, you've taken the first part of the fees, okay, and you need to pay the remaining part in the next semester, and you think that you can afford that amount, you can pay that, so you need to inform them, and you really don't need to take that part of the loan. So in that way, if you are taking an 11,000 course and 7,000 has been paid in the first semester and the remaining needs to be paid in the second semester, depending upon what the college requirements are, and you don't want to take the loan for the second semester, you can just pay it from your pocket. So your loan will be reduced from 11,000 to 7,000. Now, some of you must be thinking, what if I want to, pay my loan faster? Then you do have the option. First of all, your payments are going to start after 6 months you complete the course or you leave the full-time studies. Now, it's up to you. You will anyways be paying a monthly payment. But if you want to pay your loan faster, you can make more payment as compared to your monthly payment. Now, guys, I don't want to get into more technicalities, what will be your monthly payments, because that totally depends upon, how much loan you're taking. But if you do want to check it out, there is a link for the OSAP calculator, repayment calculator in the description box, which you can use, and you can check your monthly payments through that calculator. It's one of the benefit of OSAP is that you can use this funding to attend college anywhere in the world. Okay, provided that it's approved. Trust me, this is one of the greatest things that Ontario does. And if you want to study outside Canada, you can even take a funding through this program, and you can study outside Canada as well. Now, this was all about OSAP. Now, I will give you a little tip about how you can actually manage your finances. So how you should take care, because you will eventually be paying this money back. You can create a budget for yourself. You can use an online budget planning tool, or just note down your expenses somewhere. You can budget your extra money for emergencies or optional expenses. You can figure out ways to, adjust if you have a shortage, like if you are a part-time employment, or you're reducing on some of the important things. Now, guys, it's totally up to you how you even utilize your grants. Grants are for your personal expenses. So those of you who are not working, of course, that grants can be used in your daily expenses, in your planning things for your study. You can also use that if you're working part-time. Again, some part can be used from those grants for your daily expenses or some of the important things. So try to save as much as possible, and you really don't want to end up in a situation where you will not be able to pay back the loan. So this was all about OSAP. Now you can go and check the description box. There are links there. So if you guys are planning for any January intakes, and some colleges are doing that, still accepting applications, or if you're planning next year to get into some kind of a course, you would want to really check this and go ahead and apply for it. Thank you for watching the video. Keep showering your love. Thank you for all your support. If you do like the video, please hit the like button, share the video, and you can let me know in the comments.